Hello everyone! Today in the Crafting Castle we are going to discuss Robert Jordan's 14-novel epic fantasy, The Wheel of Time. And the Aes Sedai will be inspiring today's project. So hang around, stick with me, and I'll tell you why I haven't yet finished this series. Thank you, Aes Sedai. Thank you, Aes Sedai. And thank you, Aes Sedai. If you've never heard of The Wheel of Time, you're probably not much different from me. If you have, amazing. I want to know if you've read it, if you've read the entire 14-book series, if you've read the prequel, the 2 companion books. There's a lot going on here. I am only up through book 7. I literally just started book 8 last night, and I'm just a little bit into that. So please, if you have read it, please don't give me any spoilers. I'm already deeply invested in this. I'm fully committed to finishing. I won't give up, I promise. But for now, I need no spoilers past book 7. So keep those comments to a minimum if you would, please. Why haven't I finished the series? Because it's really long. Because the books are like 800 to 1,000 pages or more. I don't even know. I've been doing them all on audiobook. So I have Michael Kramer and Kate Redding reading in my ear nearly constantly. I've been trudging along. So why would I review a book series that I haven't completed yet? Because I can't wait to do this project. I'm a little excited about it. I got inspired and I needed to create it. So here I am discussing what I have learned so far. I'm going to do this with very minimal spoilers. I'm only going to discuss the very beginnings of the first book and things that don't ruin the rest of what's going on. Just kind of general understanding. This story covers destiny. It covers good versus evil, the gray areas in between light and dark. All of those type of things. What's really intricate about this story is that Robert Jordan was inspired by all cultures of the world. You've got representation of Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Asian cultures, European cultures. Our entire actual world just kind of melded into this. And it's not like one specific part represents one specific part of Robert Jordan's story. He takes a little bit of here, puts it into this world, and then more from here, and puts it over this world. It's really amazing. I feel so much went into thinking out how all of this was going to transpire and how everybody affects everybody else. The history of their world, I am still dying to know so much more about. The magic system in this world, for me, is the most intricate and interesting part of the story overall. It involves what's called channeling, when you take what the wheel, or as my brain relates it, fate, and takes the weaves coming from the wheel. Somebody who can channel can manipulate, use, understand, read what those weaves are doing or what you want them to do. The women who channel are called Aes Sedai. They are very powerful. They hone their powers. They are very highly respected in all cultures around the world. They have their own city, Tarvalin, and there is where you would send young women who want to learn to channel and hone those powers and become full Aes Sedai. So they have the White Tower, which is where all of that takes place. At the top of the White Tower is the Amyrlin seat, who is the Aes Sedai that everybody kind of reports to. Within the Aes Sedai, there are several Ajas, and those are different sects, and they're represented by different colors depending on what their specific talents are and what they do. And each one has different ways of accomplishing things, different purposes, different reasons for choosing. And the women, once they're raised up to Aes Sedai, do get to choose which Aja to follow. The Amyrlin seat then oversees all of the Aja. There are so many characters in this world of Robert Jordan's that I can't even begin to tell you who everybody is. So who's gonna love a book that's this epic, this grand, and that I can't really tell you much about? Anybody that likes big adventure stories, anybody who loves Lord of the Rings. There is a lot very early on that is very much like the Lord of the Rings, and you'll see the little ties in here and there. Robert Jordan was very honest about that being a big inspiration for him, so nothing bad there, but he is definitely most definitely made this story his own. It's not something that is a copycat version of The Lord of the Rings, but if you liked that series, you will like this. You might actually like it more because there's so much to this world. So much. And like I said, so many characters. Some characters are great. Some characters are just kind of, bare minimum about. There's a lot of people to invest yourself in. So this is very much characters, very much world, very much plot. Everything in a big epic adventure story. So if that's what you're into, then this will probably satisfy that need for a very long time. I think I've been working on this series for a little over a year now. But I'm definitely here for it. Can't wait to get to the end. I'm very excited to keep going. So if you've read Wheel of Time up through book 7, let me know who your favorite Aes Sedai is. I have a favorite. I will tell you who it is in my comments below. Today's project is inspired by the Aes Sedai and the Amyrlin seat. To represent all of the Aja, the Amyrlin seat wears a stole. The stole has all of the colors of the various Aja. If you watched my little vlog, you might have recognized this little stack of ribbons. So I'm going to use those today with this really soft sweater knit fabric to create my own Amyrlin stole. And if you haven't noticed me say Aes Sedai a whole lot, I'm probably not doing it justice. Robert Jordan says Aes Sedai a whole lot. And I wanted to make sure I said Aes Sedai a whole lot, because this Aes Sedai Amyrlin stole is going to be coming up very soon. Stick around. I'll show you how I come up with it. It's going to be a little bit different than I think Robert Jordan intended, but it'll suit me just fine. Alexa, open Crafting Castle for Business.
Well, perhaps you humans do have short lives, but you do so much with them. Always jumping around, always so hasty, and you have a whole world to do it in.
Have you ever done something and had this vision for it to be so amazing and so cool and so neat, and then just have it completely bomb? That's what happened here. This is nowhere near as cute as it was in my head. And I'm so unhappy with it that I can't even finish it. I'm a little sad. Okay, I'm a lot sad because this was going to be really cute and I was going to wear it everywhere. Not only that, but it's not long enough for me to even wrap around me if I took the ribbon off. It's just not cute at all. So I'm gonna have to turn this down for tonight and think of something else that will work. Maybe. We'll see. Alexa, power down Crafting Castle.
The pattern weaves itself around you, but when you try to weave it, even you cannot hold it. The wheel weaves as the wheel will, and we are only the thread of the pattern.
Surprise everyone! So the project didn't go exactly as I planned this week, but that's okay. I'm really happy with what I came up with. Decided to do a little tote bag instead. I felt like it was a little more fun and worked with the fabrics I had on hand. So I went and took all of the different ribbons representing the various aja and put them on the pocket of the tote. I hope you liked it. I hope you were amused by me making mistakes, because, you know, I'm human. It happens. Thanks everyone for joining. I would love it if everybody would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell to be notified every single time that I upload a new video. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.